Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be showing you 3 ways that I style my hair into curls. So I'm using 3 different tools, 3 different methods, and I would say maybe 3 different levels of difficulty. I'm really hoping you'll get something from this video if you are not very good at styling your hair, because it is something you can basically self-teach through watching YouTube videos. That's practically how I learned how to do makeup, hair and everything in between. Let me know below which style you like the best, 1, 2 or 3. And of course, if you're new to my channel, I would love you to hit subscribe and stick around. Also over on Instagram, if you are on there as well, you can follow me at ashreid. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. So today is Monday and the first wand I'm going to use is this one here by Tresemme. I'm pretty sure I paid less than £20 for this in B&M. So as you can see, it's like a graduated wand. It's thicker at the bottom, thinner at the top, and then you have this part here that you can hold safely. Obviously these are really dangerous. Like, I'm not using my glove with it just because I find it quite fiddly to do it with the glove on. So usually what I'll do is take each piece and hold the end of my hair, and I actually don't do anything with the last sort of inch of my hair. I leave it straight, and then when I brush it through it gives a really nice wave. So I'm going to do this and then see how long it lasts. I washed my hair last night, so I've been out in the rain today. It's a little bit like rain hair, you know, when it kind of actually holds a bit better once you style it, but it's like a damp day, so I'm hoping that this will actually last me. But yeah, like I said, I paid like less than £20 for this. It's got a couple of heat settings on it, but I'm going to try and see if I can find a link for this because it was really cheap, but I've used it before obviously, and I do find it quite effective. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with spraying my hair with the Tresemme heat protection spray. So this is the Keratin Smooth one. I'm just going to give it a quick spray all over, and then use my tangle teaser. I'm going to brush through to the end and then separate it into 2 sections right down the middle of my head. So I'm literally just going to take a rough section from the back. I don't tend to use clips or anything. I just curl this all in one go because it tends to hold better into a wave if I do it like that. So I'm going to just take one section here, holding the curling tong, I'm going to point it down the way and then wrap the hair, slide that up, and then I'll hold it like that for a few seconds, and then I just pull the tong out from the top and then leave this down. Now when you're doing this and you're turning the hair around the tong, try not to let the hair spin. Okay, so what I mean by this is by taking a section like so, try and make sure that this hair stays like this. So when you're wrapping it round, rather than twisting your hand and then keep twisting the hair and it looks like this, you want the hair to be flat. So you need to kind of slightly let go of it and then twist your fingers to hold it straight, and then again hold it straight, and then again hold it straight, all the way to the end. So again, taking the barrel like this, keep the hair straight. You always want to turn the curl away from your face. You ideally want to put it in the backwards direction like this. And then what I tend to do is when I get closer to the front of my face, I take the curl really close to the root, like so. And now I currently look like a combination between a Judge Rundor, and an Irish dancer. Okay, now what I'm going to do with that is leave it. I know I look crazy, but the best thing to do is allow these curls to cool down. You could also like grab the curl on the inside of the spiral like this and then put like a Kirby grip across it. You could do that to all your hair and pin curl it all, and then even do that the night before and take all the pins out the next day. That's a really good way to get ahead of the game. But I'm just going to go ahead now and do the other side of my hair, again just going away from my face, and I'll just time lapse over that. Now that I've completely finished going over all of the pieces of my hair, you can see this one's obviously dropped much more in length to this side, like it's dropped a whole probably inch or more actually. So what I'm going to do is leave this side to cool down. This side is still slightly hot. I mean, I would leave this until the last available moment when I need to go out. I know it looks a bit crazy, but it is honestly the best way to do it. You could also give it a spray at this point. I think I'll spray this side and then leave it, and then I'll come back when it's all cooled down and show you how I brush it out and style it. Now I am going to go ahead and brush this out because this side is now completely cooled down. So I'm just going to literally take my fingers through the back of the hair and then work my way to the front. I find it easier doing this than doing it with a brush. I think a brush can sometimes take away the curl completely. So I'm just going to use my hands to go through the hair. And I kind of shake it as well. I don't know if this is like a technical term, but I do this, I kind of shake it and then I pull the front down like this. And then I also pull my hair from the front through the back and then kind of give that a shake as well, just so that sometimes these curls can open up a bit more. And then I'm going to use some of my Bedhead After Party. This stuff's amazing. You can get it in B&M now. You never used to be able to get it anywhere apart from the salons. But yeah, really good stuff. I take that through the ends just in case any of it's looking a bit dry. And this won't make your hair greasy at all. Some of these kind of serums I always find can make my hair look really, really greasy. So that's kind of the finished look on this side. Okay, so there we go. I am not going to spray this because I've already got hairspray in it, and sometimes I feel like it can really weigh it down. So I'm going to leave it like this. But this is the first day of how I curl my hair. Okay, so we're on day 2 of curly hair, and the next one I'm going to show you, or the next method I'm going to show you of curling my hair, is using GHD hair straighteners. This is the oldest one in the book really. I mean, I've used GHDs. This is probably the first way that I learned how to curl my hair properly on my own, because I had GHD hair straighteners to straighten my hair when I was about 12, I would say, and from there I just tried to experiment with different ways I could use this styler to do my hair. So I used to use this all the time to curl my hair at high school, and it was one of my quickest ways to do my hair in the morning, and people couldn't quite believe it, like how much time do you have in the morning to spare, like do you not have a long life? But see, really this was actually quicker for me because you don't need to be as perfect as what you need to be when you are straightening your hair. You can quite easily just kind of like take random sections, and then when you brush it together it looks really good. So I'm going to show you how to use the GHDs to curl your hair. I know a lot of people do ask me this question on Instagram, so here we go. It is really easy to do. This is day 2 here. I haven't washed this since yesterday. My scalp's a little bit dry as well, so excuse if you do see any of that, but I do have a very, very dry scalp. What I'm going to do is take these 2 top sections away and also a section at the back. So I'm going across the whole top of the crown area and pulling all this hair up into a pony. So every time I section my hair like this, I always think that must be the way that people discovered the half up, half down bun hairstyle. Anyway, insight into my brain, literally. The reason why I do this in such big sections is because first of all it's faster. Secondly, I feel like it gives it more like a blow dried look. You're going to take your straightener and you're going to turn it on this side. And what you want to do is twist your arm round. So see how I've kind of like done like a full twist rather than just taking it like this because you've got nowhere to turn it. So you need to twist your arm round, hold your hair in the straightener, and then we're going to flip the straightener back and then you're going to pull it. Pull all the way just like you're straightening it to the end, and by that point you will have your first curl. My hair so long you can't see it. It's smaller as I get this to the front of my face just because I've got less hair. Again, taking the straightener, twisting it halfway and then pulling it. That side's curls done. I'm going to leave them and go on to the next side. On this side we put the straightener. Easiest way is to obviously have your straightener pointing down the way, but on this side the easiest way is to have the plates pointing upwards. So you want to grab it here, spin it, and you can just hold the hair at the ends until it's got to the end of your straightener. Nice and close for this one. So again, taking another section, brushing it through with your hands, taking the straightener under, we'll flip the hair back, turn the straightener 180 degrees and then pull it all the way down. And what you can do is, see when you get to the end here, you can hold the top of your hair again and then turn your straightener slightly at the end to make sure you get a really good curl at the end, like that. Really, really easy. So for the top section of hair that you've got in this bun, what I tend to do is go back the way. So this side parts here, we've kind of gone away from the face and towards the back of the room. This time we're going to go from the top of the face to the back of the room. And grabbing the straightener, you're going to want to go backwards. Now just stop this for the front here because I want to show you how I do the front of the hair. I take this whole section in one and I try to make sure I've got all the little baby hairs, the little strays that would normally fly away, and I take this really, really close to the root and then I pull it forward when I turn the straightener. And sometimes I'll just grab the end again and pull it like this so it's curled back the way. And then with those two shorter pieces of hair, I get my brush and I start to brush them back into the rest of each side of my hair. So here are my finished GHD curls. Of course this is more like a blow dried look than curly, but this is like my go-to. I use this look at least 3 days of the week. It's really, really fast. It's kind of what kept me looking sane and fresh when I had a newborn. So if you can try and nail this, then it's one of those hairstyles you can do on a last minute night. I mean, I do wear this hair on like a night out as well whenever I get one of those. But yeah, I'm just going to go and clean the house now. But here's my hair for today. Okay, so we are now on day 3 of ways I curl my hair, and the next way I'm going to show you is by using my T3 curling wand. Now this is the latest addition to all of my hairstyling tools. I've only had it now for about a month, but I have been lusting over it for probably around over a year. A lot of my favourite American vloggers use this curling wand, or it's not really a wand, it's a tong, but it's interchangeable. So once you have this, oh, I've turned it off. That's just great, isn't it? I'm just putting some dry shampoo to the roots because I didn't wash my hair today and I didn't wash it yesterday. But that is a good thing about doing curled hair looks, is you can get away with not washing your hair for a few days and let it get oily and let it actually get some nourishment, because I am definitely very typically bad at washing my hair too much. So I'm just going to give that a right good roughen up with the dry shampoo. So the T3, I'll show you in a second, is basically, you've probably seen it before, it is a curling tong. So this part here at the top, this can click off. You can get interchangeable barrels, so you can get a loose tassel, you can get just a plain wand with no clip. See the steam off that, it is so hot. The hottest hair tool ever. But yeah, it's really good. It's an expensive tong, but so worth it, like really, really worth it. So yeah, anyway, let me just go ahead. I'm going to zoom you back out so you can definitely see everything that's going on. Okay, so you're quite far away, but the best way to show you how I do my hair is to obviously have you quite far back, because my hair is getting so long at the back. Look at that, unreal. So anyway, I'm going to do this in a different way from how I've previously curled my hair. This is the one that probably takes me the longest. Now maybe it's because it's still quite new to me, but I tend to part my hair just above my ears and take that up into a little clip. I actually love these little clips, the one that's on my top from Primark, because they are really affordable and they're also tiny, so they're easy to just kind of have around. I'm going to split the hair at the back, and then I'm going to actually be using these clips, so these kind of long flat clips. I'm not sure exactly what you call them, but they're great for holding on rollers, but they're also good for holding curls and making it like a pin curl. Now the reason why I do that with this curling iron is because it's so hot that you really need that time for your hair to cool down for the curl to hold properly. Otherwise you can get a really nice wave from it, but I feel like it's so hot. You can change the heat settings, but it's so hot that it's actually easier to just pin it and then it holds for ages. So I'm going to take this section of hair here, like so, brush it through with my hands, and then what I'm going to do is turn, just the same way I do it with the straighteners, turn the tong this way and open it up. And I normally go about halfway down the hair and I start to turn it just the way I would turn the GHD. When I get to the end of the hair, I then turn it back on itself, and you'll sometimes find that a lot of the hair, if you've got different like lengths of layers, might start to fall out, but that's fine. Just take that into the next section. Hold this for 5 seconds and then you want to like start to open the clip up, as well as loosening off the twist that you've got in the barrel. Now I just grab that hair, it's really warm, you can use a glove if you want to, but I normally just grab the hair like this, take one of these hair slides and just pinch it so that it can't move, and then I'm just going to do the exact same again on the other pieces of hair. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, turning it away from my face, not in towards that. You want the curls to go back the way, and then I will come back and show you how to do the top. Now at this point you can take these out because my ones have definitely cooled down massively, so I'm just going to take these pins out because otherwise it can get a wee bit messy. So I'm just going to take these out and not brush them, just literally letting them drop like so. And then I'm going to take another section of hair and just follow the exact same steps, curling it back the way, and then using my long pins to just hold it in place until it cools. And then as for the top sections, it's pretty much the same as before, where I'm going to take each section and curl it backwards. These really big bouncy curls, I'm going to end up using my brush to brush them out. Now my parting changes every day. To be honest, it can either be slightly at the side like this, or it can be centre, or it could be all at one side. It really just depends. But I'm going to take some serum. I've got some of this GHD, no it's not GHD, it's Wella Oil Reflections oil into my hands, and I'm going to just go through the ends of my hair, because sometimes I find that it can get quite dry when you use that tea tree because it's so hot. So I'm going to just take it through the ends of my hair. Because these have been set, I'm really not bothered about roughing them up because they're going to just literally like fall back right into their curls again. It's such an amazing tool, really really good. So here is the back. Now I think today what I might do is actually have my hair kind of half up half down. So I'm going to just grab this little clip and then just stick it in a little quiff and then just enjoy the long tously curls that I've just created, and then just mess this about at the back. I just fancied keeping it off of my face today, but I really like the way that that looks, and definitely worth investing in a T3, very much so. So it's just kind of more longer, looser, tousled look, which I very much like. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed seeing this, and it was quite informative if you are looking for ways to style your hair into a curly look. If you like this video and you're new to my channel, I would love you to hit subscribe, stick around and make sure you click that red button below because it's free, and I'd love to have you around here. Leave a comment below and tell me which one was your favourite, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching, bye!